I just pulled up. This is the house. And I can already tell you where we're gonna find all the issues. And this is gonna be a fun one. All right, guys, I just got here. I already know from the first 10 seconds I'm here, I already know this house is a train wreck. So the grade on this place is awful. So the ground is sloping toward the foundation here, sloping down the hill here. Let's just throw some membrane up, see what's under here. Yeah, nothing right about that at all. So the water's gonna run right against this. It's gonna run right down this hill and into the basement area. We were just on the other side of this wall. This is not a properly constructed retaining wall. You can see those posts are bowing badly. And then you got these insulated panels up against the wall that look brand new to me. This is the kind of thing, to me, that raises red flags around concealment. So when you see a house that has terrible grade and things like that, and then you see brand new insulation panels, that tells me they're covering stuff up. They're not trying to insulate the basement, especially with just, you know, the membrane around the bottom. So I'm going to recommend an invasive inspection behind those panels. That is all bad. Sometimes you get on these inspections and you see so much that's wrong that you want to put this into a category that just says nope. So over here, you got the ground deciding clearance inadequate, causing all of that wood rot. Let's see what we got over here. I bet we're going to find terrible grade. Oh yeah, that's just about as bad as it gets. So all of that is a big nope. Improper cladding material, it's rotting out at the bottom. I haven't even got started on that yet. We'll come back to that. So this grade is so terrible that I'm standing right here and all of this is sloping straight down against the house, down into that corner. So we're definitely going to see some problems with this foundation on the inside. All right, we come over here, and this is exactly what we don't want to see. Huge embankment sloping all the way down to the house. Negative grade, all the way across this backside of the house. So we're going to definitely see some foundation problems at this house. I haven't even been inside yet. What am I seeing down here? More membrane. There is nothing right about that at all. So when you see them do stuff like this, just putting membrane against a wall because they've got this negative grade sloping all the way down to the house, there's nothing right about this. This doesn't fix the root cause of the problem. All they're really doing is just making sure the water doesn't seep into the basement. And that's not the big issue here. Water seeping into this basement is not the big problem. This soil and all that water that's saturating it, bearing down against that wall constantly is the big issue, and that's going to cause structural problems. I bet you we're going to see some cracking in this foundation. Oh yeah, so this is on that other side of the foundation where the oil tank is. And here's another one of those improperly constructed retaining walls. And when the soil's trying to get into your house, that's not a good thing. So that's definitely a problem. Oh yeah, and we're seeing moisture staining up here. That is not good. Let's see if we see that anywhere else. Oh yeah, there you go. There's your moisture staining. Guys, there is just nothing right about the construction here. Nothing at all. This is one of those rare occurrences that home inspectors and contractors can agree. This is janky as hell. So guys, I'm going to set up this laser level. We're going to check this right there. Just like I said, I knew it. Here's your foundation wall. Laser flush at the top. You come down. That's a good 2 1/4, 2.5 inches. This is that back wall, and this whole wall right here is leaning inward. The soil from the outside is pushing this wall forward, so that's a structural concern. Now you got to remember, the wall is connected to the house, so when the wall leans, it's going to push all these structural members that direction. We're going to go inside and we're going to find door frames that are not plumb or straight. We're going to find sloping floors. This is down here at the bottom of the wall. You see all this discoloration? You see all that moisture intrusion? You can see moisture just being shoved right through the porous material. It's literally using this wall as a filter. Look at all that efflorescence that's all just being shoved right through the masonry. You come back here in 15 years and you start jabbing your finger through that stuff because it turns into mush. And what did I tell you? Nice big crack coming all the way down, step crack in the masonry, all the way down. So not only is that wall leaning, but it's creating that crack right there. Now let's go inside. Go home. I always put on my Yulis. These are my step-in shoe covers. I am not sponsored by them, but they are one of the best things I've purchased in the last few years. So now we're inside, and I've only been here 2 seconds and I'm already seeing stuff, so bear with me here. If you look at this kitchen counter, it is sagging in the middle. Look what we got here. All right, that improper structure down below, now I'm on top of it. This is not right. Moisture staining all over the place, that's concerning. Guess they were running out of wood. Moisture staining. Yeah, you can't just nail that. Moisture staining all the way across that. Guys, they were just making this shit up as they went. There are days that I wish I could legally just tell my clients, don't buy this house. Don't buy this house. All right, inside here, I am standing downhill. This floor, let's see, get my finger right, goes uphill all the way to that room. So I'm gonna go check it with a laser light. But as we go along, that line just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And right there, you got a 2-inch sag in the floor. We're in the laundry room. The floor is sloping all the way to that side. So you got a good 3 inches on that side and about 1 inch on that side. This house was constructed in the late 80s. It's a modern house. You shouldn't have over 2 inches of floor sag. The carpet's beautiful, but I think Ray Charles did this seam for you floor covering contractors. That is a real beautiful seam. Yep, there's a flex drain. That's not good. At these heat registers, there's something interesting about these. You can see all the way to the basement. Let's see if any of the other ones are like that. Oh yeah. That's nice. Anybody down there in the basement? Holy shit. So this is like one of those houses where you struggle to find anything right. I can't find much that's right here, guys. Oh, it works good. Yep, I bet that heat register works good. What about this duct? Oh yeah, that looks good. Walk into a room. That's not right. I'm right about this carpet at all. I'm not really supposed to do this, but oh yeah. No tack strip, no glue. Just throw the carpet in, no padding. It's all good. Just throw some carpet in there, it'll be fine. They are charging full price for this house.